Hi everyone. So let's go with another pick a card reading, this time about the career, new job opportunities, finance challenges, our educational path, whatever is connected to our career. And it could bring also some work relationships because we are always involved in some kind of relationships and the way how we are actually performing them in our work environment. I've chosen four messages, and I've chosen four set of crystals. So the first message is opportunities don't happen, you create them. And the stone is a Sodalit, which is connected to the throat chakra and the ability to clearly express our mind. So to clearly um, say uh, about us in CVs or to make a good presentation when we are fighting for some contract or project. The second message is a person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new. And I put the tiger eye, and the tiger eye is if you are stuck in a current position and you need to see the things from the new perspective. It gives you some inside view, some other perspective on the situation, and maybe gives you a message from this another perspective what is to be done to gain new job or what is our career target. The third message is style is knowing who you are, what you want to say, and not giving a damn. Yeah. So in sense of I'm 60, but I will wear a pink costume and I give a damn what other people are thinking about. It's a warm crystal, and it's actually to boost our motivation and self-confidence. Yeah. It also brings cheer energy into our environment. And the third message, the fourth message is I'm not a product of circumstances, I'm a product of my decisions. And we have a citrin here. The citrin has these properties to attract financial benefits for us. So take your time, select a message, a stone, or select one message and one stone. So whatever you are drawn to, you can also, of course, listen all four piles. So chase your intuition. The best selection is before we start thinking. So the one which attracts us the most, even if it's not only one, that's the best and probably the correct choice. So yeah, select, go into the reading and see how your intuition drawn you to the right or maybe wrong pile that has nothing to do with you. So tap deep. Maybe it has to say something, but you are suppressing it. You don't want to recognize it. So take your time, maybe meditate, uh, stop or pause the video, and see you in a pile. Thank you. Hi, those one who resonate with the opportunities don't happen, you create them, or with this Sodalit stone connected to the throat chakra and ability to express ourselves clearly. Let's move on. So it's a career, job opportunities, education, whatever is connected to your career life. I will do the classical Celtic cross spread. Let's see what the cards are supposed to say. Heart of the matter is a high priestess. So it it is about some secrets, or you are hiding something, or some secret is not revealed to you. Is it you are sitting between two pillars, between two options, and you have to make a decision? So she is actually sitting between bad and good, or evil and good, but we don't need really to interpret this on this way. So it could be that you are sitting between two options, but neither of them is actually open to you, that you can just say, oh, this one is good. Let's say all same descriptions for two jobs. One is 10,000 pounds and the other one is 15,000. Yeah, so it's very clear, you know which one you will choose. Oh, but there is a lot of subtle energy. Maybe this is the option actually, which I've said now, but you don't know what is hiding between the higher or the lower opportunity. Or some secret is not revealed to you. You don't know about something, or you are hiding something, or you want to leave a company where you've been for some time and you are still hiding this from the others. Let's see where the reading is going, and then we will be able to maybe better uh, see which option. If not, there are always more options. Yeah, there are a lot of us outside, so you can actually apply your own story. So what is crossing this high priestess is a 10 of swords. So it's very opposite of what she is presenting. So she's presenting intuitive energy. She's major arcana. She is a very important life event. So it's about something what is very important. So this decision or this secret is very important for you. But you are torturing yourself with the mind. It's very heavy in your mind. It's striking your mind. You are like stabbed with the 10 of swords. One would be good enough to kill you, but you are stabbed with the 10. It's number 10, so it doesn't last for a long. It's the end of the cycle. You are in the end, so you are from the worst, and the new day here is dawning. And it could be that this new day here is also some kind of a clarity which is on the horizon, which is coming, but you can't really tap into, yeah, yet. Yeah, you're maybe just about. What is the foundation? The Four of Discs. So the finance stability. So the foundation about this is about the finance stability. So either you are financially very stable, on a very good position, but you are disconnected from the society. You see the down is behind him and he's here above. Or you feel a bit above this society here. So since I'm reading reversals, this card is one of the cards where the upright is the, let's say, the bright side, and the reverse would be a shadow side. So for now, but of course it also depends on the surrounding cards. So for now, I will leave it as a positive, so that the position would give you a financial stability, but you are trying to tap into your gut feeling and understand, would this financial stability be really something what is good for you? Because it can disconnect you from your family, because you would need to work a lot to gain this, or it would disconnect you from your friends and the society, because you maybe need to move somewhere far away, or another country, abroad, or I don't know, overseas. Or it will just bring you above the society. You would be rich and they would actually don't feel equal to you, or you would be, or you would become a bit of an uh, I wouldn't say really arrogant, but maybe you would start thinking that you're more than the others, yeah. So it's about this duality here, because High Priestess is all about the duality, and it's very important for you. It's actually torturing you. So what is in your subconscious mind? The King of Cups in the reverse. So the kings are the masters of their suit, and the King of Cups is a master of the emotions. So he is in these turbulent waters here, sitting, and his throne is upright, stable, balanced. Yeah, so he is very emotional. I'm talking now about the upright position. Yeah, so he is very emotional, but he knows how to deal with the emotions. You can't emotionally blackmail him, because he knows how to deal with them. So you can't offer him something what would emotionally attract him and disbalance him, and he would just go after something. But he is in the reverse. In the reverse, he can be manipulative with the emotions. He can hide his emotions. He cannot be able to deal with the emotions when it comes to the choices or turbulent emotional times, and it is in your subconscious mind. So is it that you don't want actually to ask your emotions about what is in your true emotions? Is it that you're too much focused on this financial benefit from the new position or the job which is offered to you? Uh, I mean, now think about yourself, be fair to yourself. I don't want to offend anyone. Or you are manipulating something emotionally or someone emotionally. Or you are manipulated. But your emotional side in the subconscious mind is suppressed. You don't want to come out. So what is in the recent past, or even in a current present? I mean, just past one Ace of Swords. Okay. So one of these swords, which would be enough to kill you in this position, yeah, which is actually stabbing you here. Ace of Swords, upright, it's all about the clarity. Clarity in mind, clarity in words. So you know how to communicate clearly, you know how to present yourself clearly. So it's about this Sodalit here, about the clear expression through the throat chakra. But it came in the reverse, so it does have to do something with the or unclarity or lie or betrayed. But we didn't want something. We are not coming with the victory. Yeah, I mean with the not with the bad victory, but with the real, the true, the victory of moral as well. I mean ethical, not moral, because the moral is coming with the religion, but with the ethical moral, with the ethical, with the high ethical level. So something in the past stabbed us, and we are still torturing. We multiplied this, yeah. So that's usually happened with us. So someone just touched us with this sword, but now we are overthinking, and it becomes into 10. But yeah, so from 1 we came to 10. So we are in the last stage of thinking process, yeah. So the new day is dawning here, and maybe we will recall this. Uh, well, here we still have this financial security and the card of a misery as well, but I would read it as a misery in the reverse. Mm. So, what is the next move? The Archangel uh, Michael and the pouring cups, dealing with the opposition, taking time, being with one foot in the water of emotion, so knowing our emotional capability, but still be grounded, so not fly away with the emotions like the reversal King of Cups. I It could be because you are here on the number 10 that you would swift and you would tell yourself, okay, let's take a time, let's rethink. That you will maybe ask someone who offered you something, can I take a time? Can I rethink? Can I see, is this financial gain which I will earn taking this position, which is very tempting, uh, will this give me also the balance? Will I be happy emotionally? Will I be able to uh, be with my family or still be part of the society, even if I'm taking this job, which is obviously very high positioned and it would require a lot of my time? In which energy are you? Hierophant. Okay. So the Hierophant is about the society, so about this, what is behind this Four of Discs. He is working in a pair with the High Priestess because they are both upright. I would say that uh, they're actually working toward the same things, just that one wants us, and it's in the heart of the matter, to tap into our body memory, into our subtle energy, and ask ourselves, what do we feel about this offer, this position, this new job, or a school. If you are very young and you, or it's not necessary now that nowadays a lot of people are studying in the older ages. So yeah, uh, uh, but but you are, let's say, you are a bit rejecting this subtle energy, and you want to be grounded as a pope, as a part of the society. You want to be teacher, you want to be this CEO. You think that you are that much experienced that you can be the leader, you can be the entrepreneur, you can be the manager, the highest manager, very high manager. You can teach people, you can manage people, and you can bring good for the society. And you know the rules, and you know how to behave in the society. So in the company, you maybe know this company very well because you are there for a long time. So what is coming from the outside? Lovers in the reverse. But someone wants to destroy this or your reputation. Maybe you are maybe also very high ranked, you have a very high reputation because you have a very high, here I will say, a moral values, while she is more spiritual values. You have a moral values, so you are behaving according to the rules in the society where you are living, and you are standing behind them, and you think that it's right. But this is somehow uh, moved you out from the society. But they're both the energy of the earth energy. Yeah? So he is a Taurus and he is a Taurus. So it's and from the outside something is coming and wants to attract, but it's not a good thing. Yeah. So it's questioning, it's going down into the five. So what is offered to you is actually questioning your moral values. We have four major arcanas here and 8 cards. So it's something very big. I don't know how big. I mean, you know, sometimes the pain in the pain in our small finger for us is so hard that it's harder than a broken leg for someone else, yeah, because we feel pain harder than on the other people. So for you, it could be that it's not such important, universally important, but for you, this is something very major what is going on. You need to make this decision will actually drive your future life for some time. I mean, for 1 year, for 10 years, for 50 years, yeah. So some decisions in our life are actually, if you think backward, you will see that some decision in our life actually draw us to completely different path than we thought of few days before this decision was made. So something is trying to attract you, and something what is not right, what is maybe not moral even, uh, but or you are tempted to take the wrong decision. So I would say this one is an advice going forward. This is not, I don't think it's your state. If it is your state, then it's very well, then it's very good. But I think I have a feeling that it's more coming as an advice. Slow down and think. Stay with one foot on the earth, so be grounded, but questioning your emotions as well. Will you be happy with whatever, with remaining on the same position or with the taking this position? Because from the outside, some attractions, wrong attractions, some wrong information, some wrong things which seems very nice and very good as the apple on the tree behind Eve are tempted you. And you know, the Eve was then refused from the society, and you are a person of the society, and here is out of the society. So take care. So we have discs here, we have a financial things, we have earth energy here, Taurus energy. So the Taurus is a persisting energy, yeah? So after Aries, who has a seed to rush around the world and spread the seeds to enable the harvest in some time, he remains on the land and is taking care after these seeds. So he's making, or he's enable that the fruits, vegetables, trees, or whatever, that it start growing, yeah. And you have a water energy or the emotional energy and the think, but okay, so we are missing some ones. So some action. What is in your hopes and fear position? Oh, we were just talking about the action, yeah, but it's in the reverse. So the King of Wands in parallel with the King of Cups, yeah. So as King of Cups upright is the master of the emotion, and in the reverse he is not, or he is manipulating. So he still have a good knowledge of the emotion, so he still went through a lot of emotional turbulence, but he didn't learn enough, or he is manipulating with them. He's not using them for the general good. The King of Wands, he is the master of passion, of action, of move. So he is, you see, he's holding this stick and he's ready to go toward the goal. He has a charisma, ability to lead, and the passion to lead, and he knows direction. He knows what the King of Swords draw him in his plan, and he is also aware that the plan will probably not go by the plan, but he is able to tackle it. Yeah, so he is able to face with the challenges on the road towards the plan which has been made by the King of Swords and brought to the King of Pentacles this abundance and the castle, the house, the home, whatever. And behind, of course, he has also upright King of Emotion. So it's not that it's only plan behind, but it's also emotion. I would like to have it. I love it. I just enjoy this. Yeah, but he's also in the reverse in your hopes and fears. So the King of Wands in the reverse can be ruthless, can be too ambition, can actually provide his will with the force, not actually thinking about other people, but just with the force. And it's in your hopes and fears. So are you afraid or you are afraid to take it? He's very upright, he's very self-confident. Yeah, so in the reverse he doesn't have a confidence. Yeah, so either you are afraid that you don't have enough confidence for something, what would be a bit strange because you are in the energy of the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is very self-confident that he can teach other people. Or you are afraid of this other people coming from the outside, and you are not sure you would be able to stop them. You will be able to stop this stubborn energy or stubbornness in this change, which is King of Wands bringing. Or you hope that you would actually be able to destroy these forces here, which are in the Lovers in the reverse. That's it, it could be your hope. So what is the going forward? I'm not saying outcome, because it depends a bit on a card and on you. It can be that it's a general outcome, but it can be that it's just another stage from where we need to move on. Yeah, it can be that it's not a resolution. A Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. Okay. So here we have two masters who are manipulating their energy, or who are not using their energy in correct way. They mastered it, but now or they forgot about their knowledge, or they don't feel confident in their knowledge, or they're manipulating this knowledge, or they're suppressing, hiding it. Yeah, here in your subconscious mind, so your subconscious, which is connected to the emotion, you are suppressing it, you don't want to see it, so you are torturing yourself with the mind energy for this financial stability. Which is also built in the Hierophant, yeah. But this everything is a bit attacked by something else, by some other, and you are afraid that they will win. And you are actually advised to bring these opposites together. But then on the next step we have a Page of Wands. Yeah. So kings are the masters. They know. But the page of wands, they are younger energy, they are junior, they are ready to tackle everything. He's ready, he is dressed and in his boots, and he even have a feather in his hat, and he's all about the curiosity. Let's go, let's move. He is very curious what is in these pyramids, and he is ready to conquer these pyramids and these secrets which is in these pyramids, which is maybe this secret, and he is ready to move forward. When he is in a reverse, it's a young energy which has no experience, has no knowledge, but he thinks that he has this knowledge. He's a bit arrogant young energy, and he is an energy who is usually coming into the company and looking at these old people. Oh dear, they are so rigid. Yeah, they are so rigid. We need to change the rules. We need to change everything. Whatever you implemented until now is a crap. Let's go with something new, something better. What I've just learned in the university, and I'm coming, and I am the cleverest person here. So, is it about this young person who came and maybe who offered his solution to the manager, trying to attract the manager to hire him for the highest position? And the manager is attracted, you are the manager, and you are attracted with this energy. So I will pull out 3 Catena d'Este cards. Sorry. We don't want to lose one. Let's see which one was trying to run away. Okay, Caliph. So let's see if this card will come. So I will pull 3 cards from this deck and see if I can see a bit more about this page of wands in the reverse. So we were talking about the wands, yeah. So the wands came in the end in your hopes and fears and as the outcome, or it's everything about the luck of the wands, luck of the passion, luck of the moving something, and the situation will remain as is for some time because it's a temperance here. So let's see, 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. So let's see, what do we have here? So we have a Nil, like a river Nil. We have a Zara in the reverse, or the horse, and we have a Yilan or the snake in the reverse. Okay. So Nil is watering the desert, yeah. So what we are doing now, it would have a big influence on the future. It may be not visible now. It looks maybe even like a flood, but it's actually watering. Zara in the reverse, it's not a nice character or a nice energy. It's this page of wands, yeah. So it's a sneaky character, but the snake in the reverse is saying that the snake is reacting just out of fear. So she is harmless, or you need to forgive her because she is afraid. Okay. So I some young or unexperienced, it's not necessary that person is young in ages, but it can be that it's unexperienced energy, or someone who just came out of school, and you know how they think they knows everything. They will start struggling for some kind of a position. Of course, you will be here a senior, and they will try uh, to compete you. But you somehow you forgot about your emotions. You are all in your mind. But you, as a senior, maybe you are even a father, or you know, you should recall your memory from when you were young. You were probably very same, at least me. I can recognize my young myself as being like this. Yeah, you know everything. Yeah. So you should forgive. It's not the end. It's not the outcome. It's not the end of the story. I think it's going forward. Now it depends on you. I would say that it's saying your reaction to this young person who will be arrogant and who will come here trying to show up. He will just try to make or he will just try to convince that he knows that he deserved this job, that he um, as a young people are doing, and your reaction as a senior is now nile reaction. And you should understand this young energy, how they are reacting. So it's depend on you and on this temperance here, pouring water, so making a balance, yeah, because you are a representative, you are a teacher, and you are actually supposed uh, to do something. So from the outside, maybe from this young person who is coming in, you're tempted to take the wrong decision, and you are afraid of this. You are afraid. You are also in a fear. So you need to turn this upright, this and this, both of the kings, because you have all the knowledge. You are in this energy. So make a step above and start to react or behave like the seniors are, with the uh, with the wise approach of the older. I think that's all, pile number one. Sodalit. Uh, yeah, thank you. And see you in kind of a next reading. Thank you. Hi, those one who resonates with the message, a person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new, or this beautiful tiger eye crystal. As I said in a pile number one, I'm talking about the career opportunities, new job opportunities, new position, as well as, if the cards are showing like this, the relationship in our work. So everything what is connected to our work and career life. I'm doing classical Celtic cross, so let's see what is the heart of the matter of this pile. It's about the justice. So 11. We had High Priestess in the pile number one, which when we are reducing 11, it's 1 plus 1, it's 2. So it's again about the duality. But the High Priestess is talking about our inner intuition and the choices where we need to questioning ourselves what is inside of us when we need to make a decision about a new job, about the attitude on the relationship and the similar. While Justice, she is a pure universal just. So when she is upright, she is taking in consideration everything. So she's a karmaya. So everything, every our action in our life until now, past lives if you can resonate with this, but current life is good enough and enough. Thanks. She is simply and logically cutting with her sword the event, or and she's bringing the justice. She has a scale, so this scale needs to be in balance, otherwise it makes her nervous. She's also sitting between two pillars, yeah, so it's 11, it's 2, it's sitting between good and bad and making the decision. We can see a bit of her foot, so she is grounded, she is standing on the floor when she is making a decision. She came in the reverse, so it's about some kind of an injustice. Whether we've done some injustice or some injustice is happening to us. But it's something what is not balanced yet. What is crossing this justice? 5 of Swords. Kind of a conflict. A conflict with the unproductive win. So someone took advantage over someone else who is very sad now. They turn their back, so they are leaving. But they're leaving this Ace of Truth. He has the reverse Ace of Truth, so this injustice. So he did something unjust. But it's not really a victory. So this victory didn't bring anything to this person, neither to the one who lost. So now it depends where are you in this card. So it can be our mind, because there are swords. So it could be that it's battle in our mind and we feel defeated, or we are thinking over what we have done. We've done something wrong and now it doesn't bring any good to any of the side, and this is this injustice. Or some injustice happened to us and we are thinking about this unfair situation which happened to us, and we are actually this defeated person here. Yeah, so this sword here and this sword, yeah, they are showing the same direction and they are unfair. So some unfair situation happened here, and we are all in logical truth, because justice is about the logical truth. It's not like a high priestess, but it's about the logical truth. When we put spreadsheet together, we can see 5 plus 5 is 10, and that's the fact. So what is the foundation? The world. Okay, so the world upright is presenting all 4 energies. It's presenting our mind, our emotions, our passion, and the physical reality. So we mastered something, and here we go again into the next cycle. We mastered something, we are dancing, we are naked, we have nothing to hide, and we are going into the next stage. a new job, new enterprise, new company, new partnership, a business partnership, of course. We are talking about the job, a new school. We've just finished. I don't know, we just get the diploma. So that's the foundation. But the heart of the matter is unjust. So let's see what is in our subconscious mind. Mhm. We are defeating something. We are fighting against some uh, enemies, which we can't see actually. And we are very passionate about this. So 7 is a number of discernment. So we can actually questioning why we are doing this. We are standing on a higher position than the others, so we have a better visibility about something. In our subconscious mind, we are or recalling some situation. We have a feeling that we need to defeat something. Okay, I still can't really make a story now because we have here this world. So these 3 cards are fitting together. So there was some injustice happened to us, or we reacted unjust to somewhere, and no one actually gained any benefit of this. In the subconscious mind, we are in a bit higher position. We had a better overview. So was this overview gain just? Was it just that we have a better overview? And here the foundation of everything is to moving forward, to moving on to another circle. So what is the recent past? So we turn our back to our emotions, and we were trying to make a decision blindfolded. We crossed our heart, so we excluded our heart, we protected our heart, we were trying to protect ourselves, to not be wounded, and waiting that this new moon become a full moon when the energy is very high, and maybe give also some light, which is still a moonlight, it's not a sunlight, yeah. So it doesn't really give a full clarity, but it's maybe awakening our subconscious mind. What is the next step? And we will lose our stability. So there will be no celebration. With the no celebration. So how I'm reading now these 6 cards here. I think you've been unjust, or let me explain this scenario with you've been unjust, and then I will turn you've been or injustice happened to you. So you've been unjust. You defeat someone because you wanted this new position, new job. The foundation of this is that you finished some school, or you finished with the job, you gain all the knowledge, or you gain some kind of a certificate to move forward. But you had a bit of a higher position and a better overview. And this is what was unjust. So this is what brought you to the better position and ability actually to defeat these people. You've closed your heart. You didn't want to think emotionally. You just want to think career-wise. Go to the next step, next position, higher position, being a manager, being team leader, being line manager, whatever. But because it didn't bring any actually benefits, it was not a benefit what you have done. So you've done something, but it will not bring any stability. You will lose your celebration, or no one is actually celebrating your promotion. It could be that you've been promoted unfair over someone because you've had a better position. So now another story, if this injustice happened to you, because you've been, you see these four pillars here, they are here, 11, 11, yeah, 11, 11 is in the reverse here. Because you finished some kind of a school and someone attacked you and you were forced to actually react, to make a self-defense. And you were in a difficult situation, you were actually blindfolded, you haven't seen the whole truth. You didn't expect you would be attacked on this way. You didn't expect. So now no one actually has any benefit of this. Yeah, like here is saying, it's saying here as well. So no one actually have this benefit of this what happened, of this injustice which happened. So in which energy you are? In the creative energy. Okay. High, okay. So major arcana. So this injustice which happened, whether it's happened to you or you've done, it's a major arcana. So it's a major life event. So it's actually draw a line, our career line. It put a big impact on our career line. And the foundation is very important. It's the world, it's number 3, it's 21, and it's your energy, so your creativity. You are in the energy of something to brought to this world something new, to create something new. To create a new job, a new company, new enterprise, a new job for other people as well. Because she is very positive when she is upright, yeah. But she is about material wealth, yeah. So the Empress is about the material wealth. So you have, so, and this is 3 and this is 3, so they are both connected, yeah. So it could be that this is not a loss of something, but you left something. You left behind place where you were living and working, or you left the company. You left a very stable position. or you lost it. Mm. And but you recuperate uh, with these two trees actually. So you moved, you overcome this. So let me see what is coming towards you from mhm, the sun in the reverse. Okay, so the sun is, if we are looking at the card upright, it's a naked child. So the child who trusts and who doesn't have to hide anything. He organized his garden. We see the garden is organized and the sun is shining down. This is a red whale, so it's about the first root chakra, but it came in the reverse. So the sun is also all about the clarity, uh, about the exuberance, about the happiness, live happiness. Yeah. Just, it's someone from the outside maybe is trying to suppress our shining. So we've now from these cards I'm more about that you've been defeated, that you are actually the empath side here, that you are the one, the positive character here, that you've been defeated by something. When I'm saying that you've been negative, it could be unconscious, could be that you are not actually aware of that you've been maybe unfair because you don't know actually the other person. But here, because of this sun which is coming from the outside and it's trying to suppress our shine, uh, I have a feeling that you've been defeated actually. You've been defeated, but you are moving forward. You are moving forward and you're leaving behind this. And you are in the energy of the Empress, so all in a sunshine, yeah. So you are, I see there are very similar colors here, yeah. So uh, she needs the sun. She is the Empress of the Earth, so she needs the sun. She needs the sun to help growth her fields with the fruits, vegetables, whatever she's growing here. Yeah? What about your fears and hopes? Hmm. You are. So the Six of Cups upright is very childish energy, but very innocent. It's real, true, unconditional love. He's offering this cup of love to this girl. And that sweet memory of the past. When it is in the reverse, it's actually being or living too much in the past, in the sweet past. So, are you afraid of some past event? What is here the outcome? Nine of Pentacles, upright. Okay. So you gain the financial stability, and you are quite happy in this garden alone with the falcon on your wrist, sitting here very free, so he can come and he can go. She is very similar energy to this Empress, actually the Empress, she is a married woman and she is, so the Emperor is her partner, uh, but uh, and the Nine of Pentacles is a single woman, uh, or a single female energy, but happy in this position, uh, open for all opportunities, but she doesn't need this opportunity. So how would I interpret now this reading? So so the foundation of everything is that despite, I think this is actually the reading. So despite of some very unfair and very unjust thing which happened to you, and you were actually uh, recalled something from the past, and you were supposed to defeat this position or defeat yourself, your integrity, but you were standing on the very, very firm foundation of having a diploma, actually finish something and ready for the new game. And you just left the company, or in the next step you will leave the company. It's, let's say it's a future movement. So you're ready to leave the company, you're in a creative energy, and there are someone who wants to suppress your shining. Are you afraid of emotions, of this connection to the past? Actually, you're afraid you will be sad, but and you will be alone for some time probably, but you will be in the creative energy. So you will gain your financial well-being, because she is financially very stable. She needs just one coin, which she doesn't have here, for 10 of Pentacles. So for home, family, dogs, and everything else which is coming with this, but she is happy. So I think you are very focused on your career at the moment, and that's everything what is what you are dealing with. You chose your path, you left some emotions behind where you didn't, you closed your heart. It could be for a valid reason, because obviously you have a memory that something happened in the past and you were supposed to defeat yourself, but you will have to leave. Maybe you have to leave this what you've defeated. So you've been defeated. You have to leave this actually, but it doesn't matter, because you have your diploma, or if you haven't it yet, this is your foundation. This is what you need to think about to gain your diploma, or you have a certificate, or you actually gain a knowledge. You're finished with the job, you don't want to be in this position anymore, you want to be in another position, you know that you are ready for a higher position, for more responsibility, and you are in the creative mode. No matter that the others want to suppress this, the other want to suppress this sun which is shining on you, you are not leaving this. You are afraid of this, or you feel sad because of the past, because you probably give yourself, you probably give yourself into this business. It could be that this Seven of Wands was that, but you were actually trying to, you were fighting for this, and you were like left alone. Everyone attacked you, and you felt this as an injustice, and you just, you are living in a next step. You are living, you have the creation, you are in a creativity mode, no matter what the other people are saying or trying to actually suppress what you have done and try to put themselves on the throne. You feel sad, and you probably feel sad because you are alone now, but you gain this financial security. You gain, you build something for yourself. uh, Pile number, there is no numbers, but there are no numbers, but still, so the tiger eye, where you need to look with this tiger eye deep inside of you and see the other perspective. And the person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. It could be a mixture. It could be that you did, actually, you caused some kind of unnecessary conflicts with the words, and you haven't been unjust. But then you left the company, and you're trying maybe to gain the things in another perspective, so you just swapped into the mood of the empress, of the creative energy, and to start building something new. But you remain alone here, but you are not unhappy with this, because you are aware that the people who will valuing you will come to you. Yeah? So we have a grapes here. The grapes are the symbol of the abundance. So you, despite the fact you are alone, you are actually abundant. You're happy. You did it all by yourself. With some kind of a new perspective, which maybe you've gained here when you dropped all the emotional conflict inside of you. I will not take any additional cards, because for me this is very quite clear reading, where it's talking about the experience you gain by being treated unjust or by doing injustice to someone else, and understood that this is not the right direction. Yeah, that maybe you've used the position on which you were a bit high, but you left it. As a winner or as a loser, it's not, I mean, as a winner, it doesn't matter whether you stand here or you stand here. No one actually gained nothing with this. It's, I don't know the English word for this situation. Uh, but you recuperate, you use this power of the world, of the fact that you have a lot of experience, that you have a diploma, certificate, whatever is this, the world, the end of the cycle, but the big cycle, yeah, in sense of when we are gaining a diploma, a position, uh, we finished with one position and we are actually going into the next higher position. Yeah, you are creative. You are in a mode of creativity, so you can do whatever you want to do, uh, no matter what the others are saying. And mm, you you do you are afraid of your emotions. Here you suppress them, so the emotions are a bit uh, uh, heavier side of your career, but as you're trying to suppress them, although you obviously have some kind of a nice memories, but on the material side, you would gain what you want. Maybe you need a bit think about the emotional side, or maybe you need to think what's actually happened here, and try maybe to understand if you were unjust, why it's happened. Have you done something that this happened? Yeah, so sometimes when we are looking at the events from the past, from the distance, we actually understand a bit different, a bit better. And the tiger eye is the one who is saying, look with the look inside with a different perspective. But yeah, nevertheless, when we are talking about the career and the business, you are successful, you are creative, and you are able to actually build a new home for yourself, and all by yourself with your creativity. But maybe the emotional side is not as good, and you need to do something on the emotional side. So thank you, pile number 2. Hi, those one who resonates with the message. Style is knowing who you are, what you want to say, and not giving a damn. Or with this warm orange Carnelion crystal, or with both of them. As I said in a previous reading, this is all about our career, so new job opportunities, new idea of how we can gain our financial security. And of course, if the cards are coming like this, it could be also about the business relationship which we are dealing with. Yeah. So let's see. I'm doing the classical Celtic cross. Let's see what do we have in the heart of the matter. Yeah. So it's not everything as it seems to be, or as we can see with our physical eyes. We can see that it's a bit unusual situation. There are two pillars, so we need to make a decision about two things. We have a water here, and then we have a path here, which is going in the middle of these two pillars. So we need to choose the right direction, the right way. And we know that when we have a moon, it's not the same as with the sun. Yeah, so when we are walking on nights through the especially kind of a forest, uh, all the branches looks like our enemies. Yeah, so we need to tap into our instincts, other instincts, and include them to judge about the situation, maybe to exclude our fears which are coming, and the shadows which we are seeing when the moon is there. So the heart of the matter is that the things are not as they seem to be, as we can see them with our physical eyes, or as they look like in the physical reality. So what is crossing it? The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles is the opposite energy, is a tangible thing, is a coin, is a money, is a contract, is something what we can hold with our hands. So it's tangible. It really exists. So it's either money who is someone offering us, or it's a job contract someone is offering us, or it's a loan from the bank to start a new company, and it's actually blocking. It's standing on the block position to this moon. So itself, it would be like a good starting point. Then we can go through this mm, uh, arch of a triumph and start our new path. Mm, I would say that this, what is offered to us, is not as it looks like. So the contract offered to us, the money given to us, the opportunity given to us is not as it seems to be. Or we do expect some gift or some coin or some money, and it didn't come. And we are in a muddy situation. We don't know what to do. So let's see how the things are going forward. The foundation, Three of Swords in the reverse. So the Three of Swords is a pain, is being hurted directly into the heart, and it hurt us very, very strong. When it is in the reverse, these swords are coming out. So we are trying to forget, forgive something, or we start to forget and forgive something. So we came out of certain pain. We came out of the painful situation, being with no money, being with no job, um, or kind of a relationship, not nice and good relationship in the workplace. But it's not as it seems to be. So something is unclear, but it's not like with the High Priestess in a pile one where something was a secret. Here is the situation itself is muddy. It's generally not, so it's upright moon, and the moon does have its own advantages as well, of course. We need to come into ourselves, deep into ourselves, and call our instincts to understand the situation, and it's possible that this is what we are doing. So this offer is not as it seems to be, or the offer doesn't come. Let's see what is in our subconscious mind. Four of Cups upright. Okay, so in our subconscious mind or unconscious mind, we are a bit dull. We don't want to see something. We are staring in these three cups, and we want these three cups, and we are refusing to see this ace, which is offered, or this ace of cups, or this hand, which is offered to us, or we can't see it with our subconscious mind. We can't recall something. So very deep inside of us, we want something. We want something. 3, 3. Ace, ace. 3 plus 1, 3 plus this 1, yeah. So it looks like a same hand, yeah. It's coming from the above, and it's offering us something. So we are waiting for something, and something else is offered us, but we are rejecting to see this because we want something else, or we have in our mind something, and we want exactly this, and we don't want to tap deeper, because this what we want could be, it's not exactly what we need. Yeah, so what we want and what we need, it's not necessarily the same thing. And the foundation of everything is something hurted us in the past. Do you want some kind of a revenge over this tree, or you still want something what hurted you in the past, some position which you've lost, and now you forgive or you forget, you come out of the pain. So what was in the recent past? The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So you had a job and you lost it, or it was a temporary job, and it was told you it will be a temporary job, but you still did, you thought you will keep it by the maybe higher engagement. You helped someone who was struggling, and you still, the contract finished still, or someone else helped you because you were struggling and gave you a job, part-time job, and because it's in the reverse, yeah, that's why I'm reading like this. Uh, so there was someone who did help you, but it was temporary, and it was known that it would be temporary from the beginning. So and now you expect you expect you expect a reward for this, but this reward doesn't come. You can't see clearly things. Okay, so let me see what is the next step. Seven of coins in the reverse. So you are in the pain, or you have a big loan. Maybe this is a loan and you are not able to return it. So you have a mortgage, very big mortgage. You lost your job. You got a job for a while, or someone helped you to come out of the worst, but you expected you will keep this job. But now you lost this job. They can't support you anymore. You are just impatient. Let's see in which energy you are. Seven of Cups in the reversed. Okay, so I'm not sugarcoating with my readings, yeah. So I'm just reading a cards, not to judge, not to blame when the cards are not really positive. So it's nothing it has nothing to do with the judgment. It's just the cards, and this is pretty heavy energy. I don't know how it will end up with the upper cards, but with these things now it looks like, so here you want to have this Three of Cups, and you are rejecting to see the one which is offered to you and is good. And here again you are in a confusion. If it would be upright, I would read it as it's in a confused situation. You don't know what to pick among a lot of options and opportunities. You are not organized enough. But in the reverse, it indicates that you are actually, you lost your objectiveness. You are maybe dreaming about something with no putting a lot of efforts to do something. You are making a castles in the clouds, and you are not putting any action. We don't have any action card here, to be honest, and both of the pentacles are not showing really this good position. The one which is a good pentacle is actually blocking something. So I think you have very unclear mind, and it's due to some loan, some loan, some money which you are owing to someone, or the offer is not coming, and you are just you don't have any financial security. You didn't even if the energy will go like this, I think you need to think what is offered to you. That's what I think. You need maybe to swap this somehow. Uh, you are dreaming too much. So what is coming? So this is your energy. So what is the outside energy? The Ace of Cups. You see, the Ace of Cups, this Ace of Cups, you see. So from the outside, someone is actually offering you something. It's offering you um, with love. Someone is offering you a very good opportunity, which you are here rejecting. So you have Ace of Pentacles, which is crossing the financial situation, and you have some positive, loving energy offering you a solution. I would say a solution, maybe not a job because it's still a cup, but it's offering you emotional support. Maybe emotional support, sorry, this one was in reverse. Maybe emotional support to choose or to come out of this Seven of Cups situation, which is obviously confusing, and it's unorganized. You want to come out of some pain. You lost a job, you lost, or you've been offered a job just temporary. You thought you will keep it, and this moon and everything is a bit money, so it's quite a heavy energy here. So what is your hope or fear? Chariot in the reverse, seven again. So this chariot here is a major arcana. So you do have a desire to change. You do have a desire to tackle the obstacles, but it's everything just a desire. Yeah, you are not putting any efforts. You don't feel confident. You are, and you are not accepting this what is coming towards you from the outside world. I will just open the going forward. I will not say that it's the outcome, because it's not the outcome. We can change by changing these energies, by changing our direction. We can always change the outcome. And because of these cards, I'm a bit afraid what I will see here. Yeah. So this what you want will finally disappoint you. I hope this disappointment will bring you to this Ace of Cups, which is offered to you, and you don't want to see it. So it could be also because this is a card of the celebration, toasting with the friends and so on. It could also be that you actually, or you have nothing to celebrate, or you've been celebrated too much and you just want to celebrate and going out and have a good time, but not actually, you're dreaming too much. You're dreaming too much and you are not doing You don't have any, you have a two major arcanas, one which is upright, but it's a moon situation, so we need to tap into our much deeper insight to gain the truth, to understand the truth. But then we don't have any other major, the other major arcana is good if it is upright, but it's in the reverse, and it's in hope and fear. So you have a desire, but it's but but you don't do anything. You are not holding these two energies to drive this chariot toward the goal. And then these three of cups are falling down, so you can't party, you probably don't have money to party anymore, or these friends which you hope to disappointed you. So this is also three here, yeah, so three, 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 and ace, 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 and seven, seven, seven. uh, It's quite heavy energy here, but it's quite clear energy here. So I wouldn't take any additional uh, cards to explain it, because this pile is whether suit to you or it doesn't, then choose another, but don't try to fit into this pile. Yeah. So uh, neither into any other, but this one maybe especially because it's quite a heavy energy here. uh, you will have to do something. You will maybe have to observe this, what you are rejecting, subconsciously rejecting. It could be a parent's help, yeah, because parents are usually giving this unconditional love. So it could be that they are trying to help you, but you don't want to see it. You're rejecting and refusing to see it, and you are very dull here. You are bored. This guy is bored, upright, because he has everything, and now he has to wait because nothing has happened. But when he's in the reverse, he's is in the same mood, but he doesn't have anything. He didn't gain anything. Yeah. So either you have a loan and you blow up this thing and nothing is actually, and you are in a very bad position, and you will have to accept some help from someone who is really care about us. It could be also a wife or a husband or whoever, but usually they're parents. So this energy is coming, loving energy is coming toward you, and you are just rejecting to see it. You are stubbornly going your direction, which is a bit of a confused, unorganized, and maybe even addicted. Yeah. So and uh, finally, actually, it dropped down. Yeah. So it fall down. Yeah. So there is nothing to be celebrated. There is uh, friends left us. These friends. I will finish here with this reading. If you resonate with this, as I said before, if you resonate with this reading, then I would really love if you would see this offer which is coming from the outside, and this one which we just don't want to see. This help which we don't want to see. We probably need help to organize ourselves. If we are dealing with kind of a depression or something, we need something, because this could be a depression, and this one as well. Yeah. So we need someone to bring us out. So we were obviously trying. We are on the foundation to stop thinking about the hurt which happened in the past. Maybe this was unfair, maybe you put all the efforts into something, but it was told you that it will be only temporary and you were supposed to find another job. And here is quite a major arcana, so it's a major life event, so it's quite important that you are resolving this. Yeah. Because I think you are in the problem here with this reading are the finance. So you can't support maybe big celebrations which you have. Maybe you spend too much money in the celebration, which is also can represent the moon card, is a Piscean card, is the artist card, is a bohem card. So maybe you were living a bohemian style of life, and it's actually the end of this. So now you need to start living a bit, you grown up and you need to start living a bit different lifestyle to find a proper job. But there is a love which is offered to you from the outside. So turn a bit around and see they're not people only who doesn't like you, or maybe you think they hate you, but there is a loving energy. Just accept this loving energy. Pile number 3, although I didn't number them, but the Carnelion one. Thank you very much. Hope see you in some other reading. Thank you for tuning in. Bye. And the last pile, hi those one who resonate with this message. I am not a product of circumstances, I'm a product of my decisions. Or with this nice yellow citrin, connected with our third chakra. As said in the previous piles, this is career opportunities, new job opportunities, finance challenges, and it might be as well some kind of a business relationship if we find them in the card. I'm reading traditional Celtic cross, so let's begin. Let's see what is the heart of the matter in this pile. So 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. When it's upright, we can see the guy is happy. He collected 9 cups, so he's emotionally satisfied. It's a question here why and how he is emotionally satisfied, but he is, and he has a wish to gain another ace, so to bring some partner into his life and start, when we are talking about the job, so start some kind of a job. Maybe you want to be a cook, because this is this card in the reverse is also connected to the food addiction, overindulgence with the food. But yeah, so obviously he likes to eat, maybe to cook. So it came in the reverse. So something is not right. Something is not emotionally fulfilling us. Let's see what is crossing for more information. The Page of Swords. Okay, so pages are the young, immature energy, the juniors. They are all in the clouds. They start their plans for the future. They are on the way somewhere, but they are in the clouds. Yeah, so the Page of Wands, he's ready to go, and this one is in a thinking process, ready to go, of course, but in a thinking process. He puts all the Excels and all the spreadsheets together and try and do some plans. But he is a young, unexperienced energy, and it's crossing this guy here. So are we? So we are emotionally. So the heart of the matter is some kind of an emotional unsatisfaction, and we are maybe a bit. We are trying to feel this emotional dissatisfaction with the food, maybe. So maybe we are food addicted, and we made some kind of a plan that we have to start doing something. Yeah, because we are sitting here cross-handed, so we are because we are in the reverse, we are not doing much. Yeah, but we do have a plans which are in the clouds. So we have an emotional energy, unsatisfied emotional energy, crossed with our minds. So somehow we are not ready, we don't have enough experience, we are making a plans, but the plans are in the clouds. So let's see what is the foundation. Hanged man in the reverse. Hmm. Okay, so hanged man is about the sacrificing, yeah, about the sacrificing, moving out of the situation and ask for the enlightenment. So we went on the tree and we hanged ourselves, we are illuminated, so we are not suffering. We can see that we are not suffering. We have this position of the reversed four, yeah, uh, and we are waiting for the better times, or something what will enlighten us, and we will be able to move out of down from the tree and continue where we stopped. And now we are here, and this is our foundation, yeah. So we've been hanging, we've hanged, we were seeking for the enlightenment, and now we are ready to move again. We've we've got a new vision of the same problem, yeah. So that's what the hangman is, yeah. So what is in our subconscious or unconscious minds? Star in the reverse. So I mean, it's a major arcana. It's a more important major life event, major issue, major task. So the star is also about the hope. Yeah, wish upon a star. It's also about the following the star, so having some kind of a hope and follow. It's not in our hands. Star is very high above, so we can't touch it. Uh, we can hold it. We can only follow and feel it. Yeah, so we can look up and follow it and hope that it drives us to the right direction. But it is in the reverse. So it's also a healing process. It's a process of watering the land, make it fertile, so make the plants being fertile. She's naked, so she doesn't have, she's open. She allows us to follow, or we are following openly, but it came in the reverse. So we can't see our star, we can't see our wishes come true, we can't see anything is actually happened. We are maybe hiding something, or we are maybe following the wrong star, the wrong idea. That's connected to this one, yeah, to the heart of the matter, yeah, so to this wish which is not fulfilled. Because we are in the clouds. So what's happened in the recent past? We didn't let go of something. So in the past, they are following each other, yeah. So we have a 12 and a 13. So from 13 we drop to 12, and from 12, let's see. So some transformation were supposed to happen in the past, but we were holding it. We stopped this transformation to happen. We were afraid of that. We were trying to keep something. And and we were successful, but then we saw that maybe it was not actually what we wanted. We sacrificed maybe for something. We give away some job to someone else. We are bored in our job. We are planning something, but we still persist on this job. So we although we are not happy to although we are not happy in this job, we are persisting. Then we didn't let go this job. We do have a plans how to live, but they are very immature. We don't have enough maturity or to move, or we are actually too young and we don't know how to deal with these kind of things. Yeah. But the foundation is, that's what's a bit confusing me. So the foundation is that we actually gain some kind of another perspective, maybe because we somehow kept the job. We maybe saw that it's not good not to let the things happen as they are supposed to. Could be. But we are here, and there is another dangerous with the hanged man. Yeah, so at the time when he hanged up himself to gain another perspective for some situation, there were one circumstances. Yeah, and then if he is hanging too long, the circumstances are changed completely. So our new perspective is completely useless, because the situation is not as it was when we left this society and we hanged ourselves. So let's see what is this next move. We still don't let go of something. So even though we've learned maybe this lesson, we are still holding to something. We are still holding to something because we don't have other idea what is our energy. The Hermit. So Hermit and Hanged Man, although they seemed from the description maybe similar, they are not. Yeah. So the Hanged Man sacrificed himself at a certain point of time for the certain situation and want to gain a different perspective of this certain situation. Yeah. While the Hermit, he went for the spiritual enlightenment about the life as general, about the life perspective, about the about the life perspective, philosophy. So you want to become a spiritual teacher, you want to become a yoga teacher, you want to become you want to go to the monastery. That's one option. So the different perspective gave you some kind of a deep inner knowledge, and you don't see yourself here on the material world, and you want to withdraw. You want to go for spiritual knowledge. That's one option. Other option is that you want to understand what is going on here, why I'm so unhappy, why I can't see what is my goal, why I can't see any hope, why I can't see any star on the sky which I can follow. What's that? What's that? Not seeing that you are holding something back, you don't let go. So let's see what is the energy which is coming outside. Queen of Wands, when she is upright, she is attractive energy, very wise, very knowledgeable, and very passionate to achieve her goal. She is very connected to the spiritual things. She has this black cat, and she's very positive. She has this sunflower in her hand, and she can't be unnoticeable. When she enter into the into the room, everyone can see her. She is speaking loudly. She's kind of a leader. Everyone wants to follow her, but when she's in the reverse, she can, similar to the King of Cups, using her energy for not good, uh, driving people to follow her wrong direction. She can use a black magic. So there is an outside energy which is confusing you. What are your hopes and fears? So you hope that there will be a point, a judgment call, and that it will recall everything back, that you will be given one more chance to correct these steps which you've done here in the past and they were not right direction. Yeah, so we are talking about the job opportunities, career, finance. We don't have any discs, so it's about your attitude. I have a feeling that you're kind of a young person, or younger, or you are in the start of your career, or you maybe just start a new career path. And it could be uh, so you plan something what didn't come out as you wanted. But you maybe have some other job which you are holding on because that's the only source of your finance could be. Here in the past there was a major arcana, major life event, so you really want to stop that something is transforming, that something is dying. Yeah, that's some idea maybe which you had about the job, you didn't let go, or some job which didn't serve you anymore, you didn't let go because it was maybe your only source of the finance, as I said. But the foundation was before that you did some kind of a sacrifice and you pop up upright, so you gain kind of a new perspective. But you still didn't let go. Have you been hanged too long? And now your energy is, okay, I'm withdrawing from the society. Yeah, I'm withdrawing completely. It's not, I was actually very good when I was in the position of the hanged man. I'm withdrawing from the society. I'm going to the monastery, or I will study some philosophy or some spiritual teaching. I will become a spiritual teacher. But there is some female energy which is coming from the outside, which has a bad influence, or she's trying to influence on you differently. But it could be that it attracts you so much that you can't let her go. And now you are hoping that there will be a judgment call, that there will be a resurrection, that there will be another chance, that this angel Gabriel will come out of the air and will give you another opportunity, another chance. Another chance. And the emperor, wow. Okay, so you completely you completely switched your energy. The emperor, the master, the number four, the stability, the he's sitting on his throne, and he is leading whatever he is leading. He is a leader. So you will gain this emperor position. So 13, 1 plus 3 is 4. You didn't let go here. You hope that the judgment will come, and the judgment will come and give you another chance. And you will be able to swift into your throne and put your life into order, into the stability. I can't really understand what is the lesson here. So I will pull Katina Testa for just to see who is this Queen of Wands in the reverse. 3 cards for Queen of Wands in the reversed. So pile number 2 and 3, they were quite easy and straightforward. Pile number 1 and 4, I mean the Sodalit and the Citrin, you are more complicated. So 3 cards for Queen of Wands. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So we have a Caliph, we have Bicos, which is an oval, this is a, and knives, let's say. I think it's a knife, I'm not sure. So having in mind that I'm clarifying this Queen of Wands in the reverse, which is not the positive energy, which has this shadow side. These 2 cards are good, and this one is a bad card. And these 2 cards are talking about the wisdom and the knowledge and the right approach. So moral values and these kind of things. And this one is talking about the dangerous. Someone is ready to stab us and to revenge for something. Someone is jealous on us, and I think that this pile is about some kind of a competition on the workplace. I'm not sure that you were actually the, how can I say, positive one, let's say. So, you know, in every good there is a part of evil, and in every evil there is a part of good. So I have a feeling that this is like this 50 shadows of gray situation, 50 shades of gray situation, where there were many parties, and no one is actually can be really determined as a clear, as a positive person. So You've been thinking a lot about this position, and maybe you have to fight for some kind of a position, and there was very muddy and unclear situation. Maybe you were in kind of a partnership with someone else trying to build a new company, and you have, each of you has your own idea, and your ideas were maybe not accepted, so you went to see the other perspective. You didn't let go still, uh, or you wouldn't let go. You try to continue with this one. And from the outside, there is some revenge energy coming. Uh, And you need to behave like a wise person and with the high values. Uh, it could be that is the opposite, the other way around, and you are actually not allowing this person, but I don't think it's like this, yeah. Uh, and you hope for a judgment, yeah. You hope that something will just come, the judgment call, which is obviously coming, and you will actually swift into the emperor position. You will get this job. You will search inside of you. You are in the energy of seeking for the truth. And with this energy, you will recall this judgment call, and you will swift into the emperor position, into the leading position. But it's so sudden movement from everything, just with your really hope, that I don't think it's going on now, unless you are already out of this everything what I was reading. But it was, excuse me, it was very unclear situation about something. There is no finance here. There is just about the egos, I would say, about the ego, about who is going to win, because this debt can be a debt of ego which you didn't let go. So, but you remain unsatisfied, and not being aware that maybe your ideas are not good, gaining new perspective, that in the next step uh, you still don't let go of some emotions here, of this wish here, yeah. But yes, uh, being in the energy of self-discovery with the hermit, for seeking for a general truth, looking backwards, what was the truth? It could be that you will overcome this energy, so that you will actually let this person go, although this person maybe didn't have a good intentions, or this person who is coming outside is the same energy as you've been, and she wants to push her ideas, doesn't matter for any price. And there is nothing to be done. The only thing which can be done is to pray for a judgment call and hope that the judgment call will come and will clear the situation. And obviously it will, because you swift into the emperor position. You took the lead. You took the empire over. You start leading this empire, or you start leading your life. That's all pile number 4. Unfortunately, it's a bit unclear, this pile. So if you can find yourself into this situation where you reject, I mean that the main point is actually that you are rejecting to leave something behind, and that's the main reason why your wish is not fulfilled, and you can't see this wish upon star to be you can't find a hope, you can't find a wish to follow, uh, and you are ready because you moved into this energy of new perspective. But this, in the next step, it looks like you will still resist on something. You will still resist to let go of something, yeah? So it's 17, it's 8, it's 8, both in the reverse. You will not let this hope go, and maybe this hope is this judgment call, yeah? So maybe this is a judgment call, yeah? So you hope that this judgment call will turn everything around, and the judgment call will come, and the emperor will come to sit in his throne, which is you. Maybe someone was trying to uh, discharge you from the position of the emperor, yeah, because, or maybe you haven't done much. Maybe it's true that you were just sitting there and doing nothing, but then you understood that you are doing nothing, and you turn your perspective, and you said, oh no, I will not let go of this. I will seek for the inner truth. I will reject these bad forces which are coming towards us, and I will do the resurrection. I will give another chance to us, or another chance will be given to me, and another chance will really be given, and you will be in the position of the emperor. So as I said, I'm not saying that it's an outcome, potential outcome, but here on the other 3 piles I couldn't say there was an outcome. That was more going forward. This one could be that it's an outcome, or it could be going forward, that you will, with the resurrection, with the judgment call, you will actually start to bring your energy of the emperor back, and not being anymore in this dull position of unsatisfied person who can't see any hope, who is sacrificing himself, who is not letting go of something. And with the inner truth, you will just recognize this energy which is dangerous, and you will gain the wisdom, and the wisdom and the moral values, and you will just reject this person, this negative energy from stubborn Queen of Wands, and rejecting this, maybe some other people will give you another chance, because she was actually the threat all the time, who was doing this mess here, and you will be brought back into the throne, into your forces. So you will start doing something, not just being there, and you will start working again, fighting for the empire. That's all pile number 4, or the Citrin one. Thank you very much. Hope see you in some next reading. I hope you enjoy. Have a good day. Bye.